Welcome to the mothership. I'm the commander, Lax Zivrak, and I know you know that. So I'm just off the first two episodes of the Acolyte. I don't have much criticism for it. I was already talking to Ed, our friend Ed, and Gary, and a little bit to Shabby Mark, Shabby Mark, and did I say Brett? And talking a little bit to Jedi Lex. And you know, it's too early to know too much, critique it too much. I give it a solid 7.75, possibly 8 out of 10 on the first two episodes. Was that when the assassin went to that first town, was that a Jawa? Because I remember there was some unmasked Jawas in some old books and comics, and like, was that a Jawa? I think that was. What else can I say? I personally, my only real Star Wars critique, and like, I like seeing new aliens and stuff, but give us a throwback. I want to see more traditional Star Wars aliens. I appreciate that they're coming up with new ones, though some of them I don't think look very good. A lot of those guys sitting at the table that were aliens in that first bar were, if they were practical makeup and stuff, they definitely looked CGI. And I would like to see, like I said, I don't mind seeing new aliens. I have no problem with that. But, you know, you need to show us something that, just give us a few more traditional aliens. It's real easy to do a Hammerhead or a Rodian or a Lack. Give us a Shavastine every once in a while. Some of their aliens are a little phoned in. Some of these new aliens are coming up with. And I noticed a lot of them do have the same kind of overall look, like a lot like that bartender guy and even the one guy from Andor. A lot of them do have this hammerhead look, but they're not hammerheads, you know? So, but you know, all in all, first two episodes, give it a solid 7.75, I'd say. When the good sister crashed in the ship, not once, but twice she woke up because she had the dream, right? But how does she not wake up in the chair that she would just strapped herself into? So I think that's a continuity error. I mean, I said, what in the world? How did she not wake up in the chair? So I thought that was kind of dumb. I thought the poisoning, killing the one Jedi with the conversation, I thought that was pretty thin and phoned in. I would have liked to see, seems like they wasted that Jedi. That could have been an extremely fucking cool fight. And why not have more fight scenes? So I think that was pretty dumb. She could have let his guard down by talking and then fought him. I don't know. I thought that was pretty weak. And then past that, I saw the twin thing coming a mile away, but I mean, it's not like they were trying to hide it. But when the good twin was in the ship and she was reaching for her little droid to try to unlock the door, I told my wife right away, I said, well, it's not her doing it. You know, she's not the killer, because now all of a sudden she can't use the Force. So I called that one pretty soon, though it was revealed not long after that. Me and Gary were talking about that. Excuse me. There was something else. Oh, if y'all caught me and Brett's live stream with Ed and Rum and Jedi Lex and Gilster, you will know that I called, and I can't think of the actress's name, but the first Jedi woman who was killed in the first 6 minutes, Lack called that. And I knew that from the trailers because that was the only time you saw that character was fighting the assassin in the room, and then they showed the assassin chick walking out of the room and force picking up her knife with a lightsaber there. So I knew that from the trailers, and so that's why I'm the general. Just trying to think back. Everything else was pretty cool. Excuse me, it is late. I've had a long day. The Cubs got me up extremely early. I had to take them back to their MOM's house. And those of you with kids probably know why we spell things. But yeah, I give it a solid 7.75. There was a few continuity errors that I didn't appreciate. I thought the fight scenes were fairly good. I give the fight scenes on their own probably an 8. The first fight in that bar, it got a little Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, which I don't like, but that didn't last very long. So it definitely seemed like, I don't know, there was like someone helping choreograph that wasn't really doing the rest of it. Excuse me, I got the yawns. American Indian Movement, Wounded Knee, baby. But so we'll see. I'm not a big fan of the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon type jumping and flying through the air and shit like that. I'm not really into that. But I was a Golden Gloves boxer for about 15 years, so I like a good sidestep. So that was cool. I did like the evasion tactics. That was very cool. And if you saw my story time about having that fight with Righteous, my nemesis's brother, that's pretty much what the fight looked like. It's pretty much like that. So anyway, yeah. All in all, I'll recap with you. Continuity error. She should have woken up in the chair. The poisoning was, they were like, well, how is she going to fight this guy? And they're like, well, let's have him. And like, that was dumb. The poisoning was stupid. You wasted that Jedi. That could have been one more badass fight scene. Something. Could have been something more there. I thought that was kind of phoned in. And I think Disney needs to, for every 2-3 new aliens that you show us, like, show us one that we know. Show us a Rodian. Show us a Hammerhead. Show us a Shavastine Wolfman. Show us something. Don't show us any more Garandan. God, that was like in the Mandalorian when the Garandan like fluted up the taxi. Like, that was fucking lame. When she was in the cave on that ice planet, it would have been pretty cool to see a Wampa or something. I think they missed an opportunity for a snow beast, or like when the Jedis and her are getting back to the ship, you could have had us a nice little Wampa fight or something like that. Little ice monster fight. But yeah, I mean, that's what we're all in this for, right? We're in for the fight scenes and the lightsabers, and like the one guy got to say he had a bad feeling about this, so that was, I guess that was like our one. Excuse me, that was like our one OT checkoff, I guess. But yeah, all in all, 7.75 out of 10 for the first 2 episodes. That could absolutely change. We'll see where they go with it. They need to, and the shows are over, so they're not going to watch this and change anything, obviously, but they definitely, and there was a lot of shows that have come out lately where most of all of us complained about, hey, show us a few more of our traditional aliens, and you got to see some, and they don't need to be Twi'leks. I'm so sick of fucking Twi'leks. I'm almost as sick as Twi'leks as I am of fucking Mandalorians. So I know Rick will agree with me. Show us some Hammerheads. Show us some Shavastine. You know, show us a Dicey species. Even a Deveronian. You can throw another one of those in there. That guy at the table was not a Deveronian, though he was like a play on one. We don't need to see any of whatever Maul's species are. So, but all in all, not too shabby. So, make sure you drop a like. Tell me in the comments what you thought. And look for me and Brett on his channel, I believe tomorrow. I believe tomorrow we will be on his channel. We will probably be with, I know we invited quite a few people. I'm not exactly sure who will be there as of yet. Hopefully we'll see Rum, and we'll maybe see Jedi Lex. We'll probably see Ed. We might have a guest appearance from Tim's Talk. Maybe Rick will hop on. We'll see. And Gary's Grails, hopefully we'll see you there. But if y'all, the rest of y'all, if you want to be on one of our panels, there's 8 episodes. Drop me or Brett a message in one of the comments of our videos or on Instagram, and we'll get you on there, all right? So I have been General Lax Sivrak. I will continue to be. This is my short 11-minute review of the first 2 episodes of Acolyte. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for some more sex droids and lack and roll. And if you need anything, you let me know. Let me know in the comments what you thought about the first 2 episodes. And I'll look for everybody on the stream tomorrow. Also, Left Coast Graphics, I believe on Thursday we'll be doing an after show stream. So make sure to head on over there. And as always, I will see you on Down the Trail.